So there's an ethical theory called ethical egoism, which says that you are obligated to do what is best for yourself. Everybody is morally obligated to do what's best for themselves. So you might hear this and think, gee, people who are ethical egoists must be like really selfish. I mean, because if you're trying to do what's best for yourself, you're just not going to care about other people because you're trying to do what's best for you. And maybe some egoists are like that, but a good egoist, a thoughtful egoist, probably wouldn't. Why is that? Well, if you're mean and nasty and rude and selfish, that's usually not very good for yourself. People don't really like you. People don't want to help you out. So a good ethical egoist to try to do what's best for themselves would probably be kind of nice to people. But there's some arguments against this view. Here's one. Suppose an egoist sees somebody like leave their purse or wallet and walk off, and they know somehow with certainty that they could grab that wallet and take the money out of it and run and go and never get caught, and nobody would ever suspect them of doing that. It sounds like, according to ethical egoism, they really should do that. Indeed, they might be obligated to do it. Here's a sort of even more extreme one. Suppose the ethical egoist knows with like certainty that they could like knock somebody over the head and take their wallet or their purse, and they would never get caught. Nobody would know. It seems like that would sort of benefit them. And so ethical egoists would seem to be okay with that. Indeed, it would be a moral obligation. So you might think, however, that would be wrong. Maybe you're a consequentialist and you think consequences for everybody count. Maybe you're a Kantian. You think all people should be treated with respect. And you think like, look, certainly knocking over somebody over the head and taking their wallet would be wrong. And even, if you just sort of take somebody's wallet when they just leave it there, you could try to return it to them or return it somewhere, and that would be wrong too. So you might, though, just think like, well, that's how it is. People should just do what's best for themselves. James Rachels had a famous argument against egoism, which says, well, an egoist really is kind of like a racist. They're kind of like a sexist. They just think they're just better than everybody else and sort of more important than everybody else and more entitled to benefits in various ways. And that's why they think it's okay to, potentially hurt people to benefit themselves. That's why they think they wouldn't have to put in the minimal effort of saying, hey, you left your wallet or anything like that. They think there's just something special about them that justifies this better treatment. But is there? Really, no. And that seems to be sort of why egoism is wrong. It treats you as more special than everybody else when you're really not. You're as special as everybody else.